Hi fam. At first I was gonna do a live review on this, but I think that with what I did recently on my blog, this would probably be a better way to do it. Um, Not too long ago, I wrote a review for an album that came out last week, and it was by one of my favorite artists, if not the favorite artist. But a lot of my friends and a few family members know that I really am loving this person's music, and the person that they are as a whole, is like really, really cool. Um, I Earlier this year I pre-ordered the album like a bundle, and it wasn't completely delivered, which is fine. It's just that one item is on back order, but I'll reveal that one at another time. But as of right now, like I said, due to my most recent blog entry, I thought it would be great to actually reveal this one and have you guys check it out. Let's see. I am like super, super excited about this. I think this is going to be like really, really awesome. I don't want to mess it up. Okay. So we have like right here. Okay, so awesome. So we're gonna start from. Okay, so this is by my favorite UK artist, Craig David. He put out a new album. It's called Commitment. So it comes in a cassette tape, and I kind of missed the window on getting the tape player, but hopefully they'll bring it back, and maybe I can just get it again because I do not have a Walkman anymore. I do, however, have the ability to play this. This is the CD of the same album, and as you can see, he signed it. So luckily, I was one of the 500 because it said it was like 500 available copies to be signed at the time that this was being promoted. And last but not least, I got the vinyl record, autographed. Love it. I have to say this album is fire. This is a really, really great album. Not to say that the stuff that he had prior wasn't, but he basically stuck to who he is as an artist and as a person. He has not compromised himself. He does not make himself sound like anybody else that's out there. You know how like the next person listen that he is his own artist. He's his own being. And there's like a whole slew of people that like him for the same reason. His music is awesome. I'd have to say the ones I love the most on this album is let's see, In It With You, Dominoes, and Rain. The album as a whole is great, don't get me wrong, but those are the ones that kind of like stand out for me. Especially Rain. Rain gives me like that 90s vibe, as far as like the vocals and everything like that. And this is like super, super exciting. So he also has it might not be available, but no, I don't think it's available anymore. But there was like a limited availability for the same album, but it was like extra vibes, so it had like remixes to some of the songs that were on this album. And he does have it available for digital on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, and I definitely recommend it for those of you that have not taken a listen. This is not a bad start, but it'll definitely open the mind on what his other works were like. But this is amazing. This is actually, it has 2 vinyls in here, so it's like just 2, but because it's quite heavy. Not too heavy, but it's like a little bit heavy. But I think this is like really, really great. Again, it's a CD. Woo! But you can definitely play the CD like on your laptop if you have that drive. But I think this is adorable. I have not had a cassette tape in my possession in forever. So this is like a really, really cool thing to have. Um, but in light of this, I did write a review on this on my blog on MoonChyld's Entertainment, and the description of that will be available below here on the video. I mean, the link will be available on the description. Obviously, you can see it's been a while since I've done a video, but I plan on doing more in the foreseeable future. I'm gonna be a little bit more working on a little bit more consistency on it. Right now, it's just I'm getting my home office renovated, which is another reason why I'm outside. So once things start to pick up and it looks more like a room again, you'll see me in there. So I think this was a good idea, actually, because it's nice out here right now. Thankfully, because the sun is shining on the front porch. So since I'm back here on the patio porch, pretty peaceful. I'm pretty sure you can hear our little outdoor friends here. Yeah, so definitely check out. You can go to his YouTube channel and check out some of these songs, the album as a whole. You could, like I said, you can add it to your Amazon Music, to your Spotify, whatever music stream program or device or what have you that you're using. You could definitely check it out that way. And it's definitely something for the playlist. It's got like the ups and the downs, right to the left. So it's like, I would say if you can't relate to one, you definitely can relate to another. But personally speaking, I feel like I can relate to most of them. But that's like pretty much with any other like artists. A lot of the people that I've grown up listening to and those that I've discovered over the years or recent years, in the past 20 some odd years, they can definitely hit you in the feels. And 20 some odd years would just be specific. This band is celebrating 25 years of an amazing career, a wonderful music journal, if you will. He definitely, or music catalog. Music catalog. So it was it's really cool. So it's one of those things where it's nice to actually have one of those artists that never conformed to what was in and what was trending. He did what he wanted to do on his terms and on his levels, and we're all the better for it. As far as like those of us that enjoy listening to music that is very universal about it. And I think that this is one of those albums that will definitely go down as something that's going to be in heavy rotation, and something that's going to be very repetitive. And I hope to one day have the privilege to see one of his shows in person. Shout out to the forum. I'm in this great group called the Craig David Forum on Facebook, and these are some very, very cool people out there. They know who they are. And I did a few numbers here and there as far as like, just tagging people in some of my responses or interacting with other people around the globe, because this is like something really cool. And when the opportunity finally comes that I make my way across the pond, hopefully I can meet some of these wonderful people and we can all just vibe and have a good time and the whole nine. So that's pretty much it, and I just wanted to do that review. I was really excited about it. Like I said, I wanted to wait for my last piece, which is actually a pullover hoodie. So I'll more likely have that on in one of my other videos, and I'll just, you'll see it. You'll know it when you see it, obviously. But I just want to say thank you for taking a few minutes of your time to kind of like share the joy that I have in having this. So again, it's available on cassette. It is available on CD. Isn't he just the cutest? And on vinyl. So now we can add this to the collection. This is really, really cool. So I'm very happy about it. All I can say is that, you keep up with the great work, and We'll be looking for it. Our ears will be open for the music, our eyes will be open for the videos, and I'll just, in a sense, be excited vicariously through everybody that's gone to many Craig David shows, many TS5 shows, and hope you all have a great rest of the weekend. Again, as always, and again, I am seriously sorry that it's taking me forever to do these, and I am going to do more. So just be on the lookout. Check out the blog. Like I said, the link to my blog is going to be in the description below. And, I'll even leave a link for his page, that you guys can like just zoom right on there, check it all out. And it's got a whole bunch of his other stuff prior to the Commitment album. So I think you guys are going to like it. So I'm going to go because I have a couple of things I need to take care of. So much love to you all. Again, thank you, and stay blessed, stay happy, stay kind.